In singles competition, Andy Harrison unfortunately was defeated by Boot in our last episode. Teskidu, however, beat JP. So this tag team already has some beef with Burning River Hardcore. Hey! What the hell? Where's the entrance I gave them? Is like the arena not built for it? Oh, I'm so mad. Well, I'm gonna have to tell you what your entrance is. Apparently this arena doesn't... So, your guys' entrance, you drive out in this rusted out shit bucket van. And then you get out of the van, and you go up onto the ramp, and you walk down to the ring. Oh. Some technical stuff starting here as Teskidu and Boots start the match. Kevin's driving, and Boots in the passenger seat. And then you get out of this van. I don't know. Oh, well. Maybe the arena's not big enough or built enough for it, or doesn't have the backstage area for it to drive out. That's unfortunate. Teskidu whips Boot into the corner. Teskidu going for the belly-to-belly. What is with everyone thinking they can belly-to-belly Boot? I don't think you can belly-to-belly Boot. Maybe DK Smash could belly-to-belly Boot, but I don't think Teskidu or Andy Harrison can belly-to-belly suplex Boot. Teskidu will go for the neck breaker, though. Neck breaker by Teskidu. Make sure to place those bets on who you think will win. 30 seconds left. Will it be the Fallen Order? Will it be Burning River Hardcore? Oh! Teskidu trying to show off and got a headbutt to the chest for his trouble. And now Dragon Sleeper! Boot with the Dragon Sleeper on Teskidu. He's got no place to go, but he will roll Boot out of the way on that one. Into the turnbuckle. Tag to Kevin. In comes Kevin. Look at his... Oh! Referee not paying attention. Double back elbows. Boot goes to the outside. And now Kevin just angrily slamming Teskidu's head against the mat. There's going to be some measure of revenge that I think Burning River Hardcore is looking at for Teskidu, as Teskidu defeated JP, who's part of the Burning River Hardcore faction, in singles competition. And now dragging Kevin out. Teskidu's got the upper hand. And in comes Andy Harrison. Now, Andy lost to Boot in the last episode. Kevin gets up. I think Andy just let Kevin tag Boot. Andy wants Boot. He wants to exact a bit of a revenge for that singles match. And now Andy putting the boots to Boot. Double axe handle to the back. Andy watched as Kevin made the tag, so Andy clearly he wants Boot. Oh, nobody home. Boot grabs Andy. He's going to drag him back to their corner. Snapmare takeover, kick to the back. Stalking Andy now. Oh, drop kick by Andy. Down goes Boot. And now Andy's going to pose and show off. Boot's going to get a front face lock on Andy. Now bring him back to the corner, into the turnbuckle. He'll make the tag back to Kevin. Looks like some tag team offense here. Another pair of double back elbows. Andy, though. Oh, arm wrench into the shoulder block. And now he's just going to choke Kevin. Andy is upset. Just choking away at Kevin. Kevin with the jawbreaker and the crossbody, and now just slapping away. Oh, all right, rights and lefts on Andy. Kevin's going to snap. Fireman carry takeover. Front face lock. Big forearm. Hooks the leg. Nope, sorry. Hooks for the suplex. Snap suplex by Kevin. Bringing Andy over to the corner. Tag Boot back in. Burning River Hardcore looking good so far. Frequent tags. Well-oiled machine. Andy again. Arm wrench into the shoulder takedown. Whips Boot into the corner. Oh, Andy showing off, which I'm not sure he should be doing. He may pay for that. Tags Teskidu. And, oh, some tag team offense there. Double axe handle to Boot's arm. Boot says, I don't care, and I'll back elbow you with the bad arm. Whips Teskidu into the corner. Elbow, back elbow from Teskidu out of the corner. Right hand, kick to the midsection. Teskidu working on Boot. Irish whip into the corner again. Big flying forearm takes Boot down, and out to the outside he goes. But gets right back into the ring. Whips Teskidu now into the corner. Teskidu reversal. Irish whip back across. Almost. Oh no, the ref's down! The ref's down! Boot takes out the referee, getting Irish whipped into the corner. The referee is down. He's slow to get up. Meanwhile, Fallen Order double suplex. Boot trying to get to his corner. Andy cuts Boot off from getting to Kevin, choking away at Boot. The ref slow to get up, little foggy, some cobwebs, but Boot is by himself at this point. Isolated to the Fallen Order's corner. They throw him against the ropes. Big back body drop. Teskidu working on Boot now. Kick. No, Boot catches the leg. Big clothesline takes Teskidu right out of his boots. Boot whips Teskidu into the corner, and he makes it in time for the tag. What's this? Wait a second. Wait a second. Brainbuster suplex. Frog splash from Kevin. Tandem offense. Goes for the pin. The referee being distracted by Andy Harrison. Out of place. 1, 2. Oh, Andy Harrison's distraction saving the match for the Fallen Order as Burning River Hardcore hit the Brainbuster suplex frog splash combo. Had him dead to rights. 3 all day long. Andy Harrison distracting the referee long enough to give Teskidu a chance to kick out at 2. That may come back to haunt them. Teskidu hitting the jawbreaker. Oh! STO! Down goes Kevin. Big clothesline from Teskidu. And another. Forearm there, off the ropes. Rolling kick. Kevin's down. Kick to the midsection. Oh no. Oh no. No! Oh, there's the neck breaker! That's what he used to beat JP, the referee getting down. 1, 2. No, only a 2 count. Only a 2 count. Teskidu hits that suplex neck breaker across the knee. Only gets a 2 count on Kevin. Tag into Andy Harrison. And now, some tag team offense here. What's going on here? Big elevated leg drop on Kevin. That might be it. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Boots just in at the last second to save the match. That was 3 all day long. Zigzag by Teskidu. Boots out of the ring. Kevin's by himself. Kevin fighting off both members of the Fallen Order. Rake of the eyes by Andy. High knee. Kevin's by himself. Super kick misses. Kevin. Snap suplex. Stalking Andy. Boot is out. Boot is out. Kick to the midsection. Off the ropes. Kevin. Curb stomp. Curb stomp by Kevin. 1, 2. Teskidu saves the match. Kevin hits the curb stomp on Andy and Teskidu saves the match. Oh, a stiff headbutt right to the face of Andy by Kevin. Kevin getting pumped up. Look at this go. What a matchup this is. Running Bulldog. Stomping away at Andy now. Suplex. No, Fisherman suplex. Fisherman suplex. Kevin stomping away at Andy. I thought for sure that was it. He hit that curb stomp and that was going to be all. Collar and elbow tie up now. Kevin shoves off Andy. A stiff right jab. Into the turnbuckle. Oh, Andy slips out. Clubbing blow to the back of Kevin. Throws Kevin over the top rope onto the apron. And a stiff right takes Kevin to the outside. What a physical matchup this has been. These 4 men beating each other inside the ring, outside the ring. Kevin catches the right from Andy. Scoop slam. Snake eyes onto the apron. It's an absolute slobber knocker. Kevin throws Andy back in the ring. Reaches out, makes the tag to Teskidu. Hey, WSC stage creator. Currently this federation's made up of our community members, so hang around, be active, be part of the community, and when we get to our next round of recruits, perhaps we can. How are you doing today? Or start with a hello. That's a good way to start. How are you? Boot going for the elbow, swinging a miss there. Teskidu picking up Boot. Kick to the midsection. Teskidu hits it again! Hits the suplex knee breaker. Or knee breaker, yeah, neck breaker. Covers up Boot. Goes for the cover. Kevin's there to break it up, though. After only a 1. All 4 men in the ring. All hell's broken loose. Kevin back to the apron. And now Teskidu wrenching back on Boot. Into the turnbuckle. Boot with a kick out of the corner. Turns him around. Big fall away reverse DDT. And Teskidu's able to make the hot tag to Andy. Andy and Boot going back and forth at it now. Off the ropes. Swing and a miss by Boot. Andy sneaks up behind. Hits the jumping knee strike to the head of Boot. Oh. Oh! Hammerlock lariat by Andy. 1, 2. Oh, man, that was a 3. That was a 3 all day long. Kevin saving the matchup again. Andy measuring Boot, trying to get some revenge on Boot for the singles loss earlier this last episode. Boot floats behind. Forearm to the kidneys, into the turnbuckle. Tag by Kevin. Oh, here it comes again. Brainbuster into the frog splash. This could be it. Hits the frog splash. Teskidu's nowhere to be found. Kevin covers up, hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. Andy kicks out again. Kicks out again. Sure. Not quite a New Horizons, but it was a good try. Hangs him out to dry over the top rope. This one just back and forth. What a hell of a matchup this has been. Kevin hits the fisherman. Jawbreaker by Andy. Off the ropes. With the backbreaker. Andy would be wise to make a tag, perhaps. He's been in a very long time. European uppercut by Kevin. Into the corner. Kevin makes the tag to Boot. They're going up top. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is much more than a frog splash. Much more than a frog splash. That's a bullfrog splash by Boot. 1, 2. No, Teskidu breaks it up. And the referee's down. Referee's down. All 4 men in the ring. Boot locking up with Andy. Kick to the midsection by Andy Harrison. Boot catches it. Sweeps the leg out. Single leg crab. But there's no referee for the submission. Single leg crab. Andy can't go anywhere, but there's no referee. Andy kicks out of the hold. Dragging Boot. Where is Kevin? Kevin has been knocked out of the ring. He's somewhere. Andy with the cover. Feet on the ropes. 1, 2. Oh, no. Not getting a 3 that way. Kick to the midsection by Boot now. Back and forth this match goes. Andy reversal into the corner. Kick to the midsection. Andy drags Boot's face across the ropes. Rope burn on the eyes and then just slaps him. He slaps Boot in the face. Makes the tag to Teskidu. He may regret that decision. I don't know if you want to slap Boot in the face. It's a very big man to make angry. Teskidu whips him into the corner. Boot being isolated now. Frequent tags here by the Fallen Order. Oh, they're going for the elevated leg drop. Kevin distracting the referee. Elevated leg drop. Hits it on Boot. Rolls him over. Going to go for the pin. Can Kevin break it up? The referee's down. 1. And Kevin breaks it up at 1. Oh, no. But Kevin gets hung out on the top rope now. Burning River Hardcore is left laying on the mat. Wrenches on the arm. Hammerlock. Over the top wrist lock. Boot punch to the midsection. Fighting his way out. Kevin slow to get up. Boot front face lock. Takes Andy over to the ropes. Gets him set up. Irish whip off the ropes. Hits the crossbody. A little extra punch by Kevin on the way in. Andy throws Boot into the corner now. This one has been back and forth. Big Boot. Going for the German suplex. Andy elbowing his way out of it. Oh. Fall away reverse DDT. Makes the tag to Teskidu. Boot trying to get to Kevin. Gets the hot tag to Kevin. Kevin's in off the hot tag. But he gets caught by Teskidu. Fireman's carry. Hung up on the top rope. Boot is on the outside. He's down. Kevin is isolated. Kevin is by himself. Teskidu, big right. Goes for the straight jacket suplex. Kevin is still down. Boot is still on the outside. Teskidu rolls him off the straight jacket suplex. Hooks the leg. The referee, 1, 2. Oh! That wasn't 3? I didn't see Kevin move till long after, but all right. It's just a 2 and 99/100ths, apparently. Into the corner goes Kevin. Frequent tag back into Andy Harrison. They're going for the elevated leg drop one more time. This time there's no one there to save Kevin. Boot is outside the ring. This could be it. Boot is nowhere to be found. Rolls him over. Hooks the leg. Boot trying to get back in. 1, 2, and Boot. Oh, he kicks out. Boot back up on the apron now. Andy raking at the eyes of Kevin. Kevin turning him over. Whips him into the corner. Makes the tag to Boot. Boot comes in. Snapmare over. Boot off the rope. Big boot to the face. Kicked right into the forehead. Boot measuring up Andy. Could be going for the Ulster plantation perhaps. Nope. Reversal by Andy. Kicks the leg out from behind Boot. Whips him into the corner. Boot counters with the arm drag. Oh! Boot's been busted open. His face hits the mat. Boot is bleeding. Boot is bleeding. Makes the tag to Teskidu. Double arm bar, or double axe handle on the arm. Super kick from Teskidu. Teskidu taunting Boot now. Boot is bleeding. Rolls over. Hey, Leah, how's it going? Well, welcome. Appreciate the lurk. Boot is bleeding. He's going to deadlift. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. He just deadlifted Teskidu into a power bomb. Throws him into the corner. Boot bleeding profusely from the head now. What is Boot doing? Sets him up. Here it comes. He's going for the Ulster plantation. He's going for the Ulster plantation. Boot's going to need to come up with a name for it, but there it is. Hits the Ulster plantation into the pin. That could be it. 1, 2! And oh, Andy breaks it up. And Boot gives him a punch for his troubles. Boot gives him a punch for his troubles. Uh-oh. Boot getting riled up. What's he going to do? What is he doing? What was that? He's stomping his feet, getting angry. Nobody home for Teskidu. Nobody home. Boot whips him into the corner. Kevin back up. Big clothesline. Teskidu back up now. Hits the single leg drop kick. Boot rolls to the apron. Rolls to safety. Who is going to win this match? What a hard-fought match. Boot counters. Gives a stiff right of his own. Andy is outside. Boot going for the power bomb. Release jackknife power bomb with the elbow. Cover him. Cover him. Go for the pin. Go for the pin. What are you doing? Tags Kevin. Andy Harrison is still outside the ring. He's not back on the apron yet. Kevin wrenches at the arm. What a matchup this has been. Hand in the face. There's Andy now. Breaks up the pin before the count of 1. All 4 men back in the ring. Big belly to belly suplex by Boot. And that's it. Andy's back out of the ring. Kevin picking up Teskidu. Teskidu hits the jawbreaker. Single leg drop kick. Teskidu is by himself. Andy, as you can see, he is out. He is prone outside the ring, but Kevin rolling to the outside. Teskidu chasing after him. Fireman's carry takeover by Kevin. He's got Teskidu by the hair, brings him over to the steel. Oh, throws him into the steel guardrail and starts giving him the rights. Oh, and Teskidu hits the back of his head on the steel steps on the way down. But Teskidu fighting back and forth these two go. Swing and a miss, kick to the midsection. The count's up to 6. These guys gonna watch the count. Oh, into the steps. 7. Referees counts up to 7. 8. Kevin and Teskidu get in the ring at 8. Teskidu thrown into the corner. Forearm. Bulldog. Andy's back up now on the apron. Kevin going for the fisherman suplex one more time, it looks like. Hits it with the bridge. 1, 2. And Andy is there to break it up again. There is just no end in sight. Burning River Hardcore is pumped. Boot is bleeding. Andy interrupting the count. Oh, wait a second. Rolls him up. Small package. Oh, Teskidu almost got him with a small package. Kick to the midsection by Teskidu. Oh, here it comes. There it is, the neck breaker. And now Teskidu signaling to his partner, it looks like. He hit the neck breaker. I think they're spelling the beginning of the end here. Into the turnbuckle repeatedly. Up to a 10 count now. It's Teskidu slamming Kevin in. And Kevin falls, looking for the hot tag. Can't get to his partner. Kevin with the front face lock. Snapmare takeover. Elbow to the top of the head of Teskidu. This one is just back and forth. Who's going to win this one? Kick to the midsection. Kevin comes off the ropes. And curb stomp! Hits the curb stomp on Teskidu. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. Oh. Andy in there again to break it up. And now attacking Boot. Andy's going to take on both members by himself. Hits the lariat, the hammerlock lariat. Teskidu with the jawbreaker. Teskidu sneaks his way out. Kevin with the driver. Boot is still out in the ring after getting hit with the lariat. Oh! Teskidu has busted Kevin's head open now. Burning River Hardcore is bleeding River Hardcore right now. Kevin and Boot both bleeding. This match has been almost as long as Westy's entrance. Kevin now wrenching at Teskidu's neck. Kevin checking his head. Yep, you are bleeding, my friend. You and your partner. Kevin makes the tag to boot. Teskidu still prone. Teskidu getting back up now. Boot hangs Teskidu over the top rope. Both teams have been through so much. Andy's been playing MVP, breaking up almost every... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Boot with the deadlift. Sit-out powerbomb. And another sit-out powerbomb deadlift. Into the cover. 1, 2. Oh, that was 3. That was 3. And Andy broke it up again. Andy raking the eyes of Kevin. Stiff kicks. Stiff kicks. Teskidu. Straight jacket suplex on boot. But now Teskidu is by himself. Kevin dumps Andy to the outside. Teskidu with the cover. 1, 2. And Boot kicks out on his own. Swing and a miss on the kick. Boot. Nope. Teskidu floats behind. Clubbing blow to the back. Hits the zigzag. Teskidu hits the zigzag. He's measuring Boot. Teskidu is by himself. Against both members. Kick to the midsection. Off the ropes. Shining Wizard. He hit the Shining Wizard. Boot in the ropes. The pin is broken up. Kevin keeping Andy at bay, as now both men, Teskidu and Boot, lying on the outside, lying in the ring, slow to get up. Teskidu slowly making his way over to Boot. And kick to the gut. Kick to the gut. Teskidu picking up Boot now. Whips him into the corner. Boot still bleeding. It's getting worse. He's bleeding more. They're going one more time for the elevated leg drop. This is supposed to be a finisher. You know, when you hit a finisher, it's the finish to the match. Is this going to be enough? Is this going to be enough? There's the cover. 1, 2. And Kevin breaks it up. Oh, wait a second. Oh, Andy trying to get to Kevin. Running all over the ring. What's he doing? Oh, he gets punched in the face. Kevin stuns Andy with a straight right to the face. And now Andy going to work on the open wound of Boot. Just piston firing rights into Boot's forehead. Off the ropes. Goes for the leapfrog. Swing and a miss. Another swing and a miss. Big clothesline by Andy. This one is insane. It's broken down. Everyone is down. Andy, 1, 2. Oh, Kevin with the save. This one is just going and going. And Kevin, a stiff right to Andy again. Doesn't know what hit him. But what hit him was Kevin with a right in the face. Boot is still down, bleeding. I think he's just going off instinct at this point. Andy makes the tag to Teskidu. Teskidu not much better for the wear. Teskidu with a forearm. These men are gladiators. Super kick to the back of the head. And Boot will roll to the outside, rolls back in. And now they'll take it back to the outside. Boot! Boot hucks Teskidu like a sack of potatoes across the floor. The count up to 3. Boot with the suplex. Oh no. Oh, Teskidu knees him in the head. Teskidu will roll Boot into the ring, it looks like. Nope. Clubbing blow across the sternum. And a kick to the side of the head on Boot. Teskidu with the big kick. And one more time with the neck breaker. Yes. That one might be it. He's too far away. He's too far. Oh, he's in the ropes. Boot was in the ropes. The count was broken up. The count was broken up. Boot was in the ropes. Teskidu Hits the kick to the midsection. There's the Shining Wizard. That might be it. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God, what an upset. Teskidu with the Shining Wizard. Puts away Burning River Hardcore. Oh my God. So many times that match was saved by Andy. Both sides making all the saves. Oh my goodness, what a match. Wow.